Hello, happy 2025. Oh my gosh, happy new year. I cannot believe it is 2025. Couple things. I just filmed this look for a reel on Instagram and I loved it. I'm not sure how comfortable it is going to be for YouTube, but okay, so first off, I have a mic. I finally found a mic that I like and it works great with my phone. So I still feel like I'm used to speaking louder for videos because I don't usually wear a mic. So if I start yelling, I'm sorry in advance. It was a super weird December for us, I'm not gonna lie. It started with late November. I had to have dental surgery. Everything went well, but it was just like an additional stress that I had to go through. But everything went well. I didn't swell up. It's healing perfectly well. I have to wear like a thing for now. A thing, what do you call it? Like a retainer, I guess. So if you hear like a little bit of a shusha, yes, you're not crazy. That is going on. My husband, Arturo, was having to decide on some work issues. Everything was for the best. But again, it's like a little bit of an added pressure, a little bit of an added stress. When he finally made a decision, we figured we had to celebrate and we got the chance to go to Paris for the first week of December. And that kind of shortened up our December, like our Christmas season. Again, good thing, but it's been off. And then right when we came back from Paris, we noticed Baloo had a little bit, if you're not familiar, Baloo, we have two newfies. Baloo is our oldest. He is 8.5 now. And it was really weird. He had some UTI symptoms, what appear to be UTI symptoms. We took him to the vet. We got a really like devastating initial diagnosis. We got a biopsy. As of now, it came back like there are no malignant cells, but we're still not sure what is causing it. Haven't really talked about it because it really hit me really, really hard. I did not see it coming. We didn't get the final biopsy results until after Christmas. So it's just, I was not in like my headspace was everywhere. And then the holidays are always like a little bit triggering anxiety wise for me, I think I'm going into a lot. But anyway, it was a very, very weird end of the year for us. It's just like some things were good, decisions were made, everything was good, but at the same time, it was like a lot of like stress within it, even if it was a good thing. Let's get down to bags because I know that's why we're here. I feel like I talk so much slower with this retainer thing, so bear with me. I got this bag in Paris. It had been on my list for a while. I had actually seen it here in San Antonio. I tried it on. I had seen it in another size. And for some reason, I just did not pull the trigger. I think I was kind of like, we had other expenses during the year. We had to fix our septic, not glamorous. It's a bag that I've loved. And it's actually, this was on my list. I was compiling a list for you of designer bags that are worth it, that are under $3,000. With all the price increases, I feel like I've had to up this price to like $3,500, maybe even for just a little bit of tax. So it's the $3,000 to $3,500 range. And this bag was in it. And then of course, if you buy it in France, it is definitely within the $3,000 range. So I think a while back when I did like a Goyard and then a Neverfull comparison, I talked about like my love-hate with Louis Vuitton for a while. I love the brand. I love what they do. I just kept seeing it everywhere, and then the monogram was everywhere, and it kind of like you get a little bit tired with it. So I love the traditional monogram colors, but I feel like I've had to be more careful on how I wear. And like I have my Academy loafers that just have a little bit of monogram and then the buckle, and then I still have my Speedy 30, which I kind of wear out more of a casual outing and things like that. But for me, the monogram, and this goes with any brand. For me, I feel like I need to be really careful for me to love monogram. That doesn't mean I don't love it on other people. I really did want a deep brown bag that I can wear like more for fall, winter, and even go throughout the summer. I saw this bag in the store. I went in to try on several monogram bags and I wanted to stay within the smaller bag range. I even tried on the camera bag, which was completely sold out thanks to Taylor Swift, of course, for a little bit. And then the loop was also one of my top ones. And then I saw this one. So this lady without further ado, okay, so these are the holiday boxes. I haven't opened it up. Like I said, we went to Paris. I wanted to do this whole unboxing. As soon as we come back, we were hit with all things like blue-wise. Arturo was his like last couple of weeks at his previous job. So there was a lot going on that I don't know. So it's still in its box. I haven't worn it out or anything. So we're going to do this unboxing here. Of course, I opened it up when I bought it and saw that everything was in there, but I haven't actually taken it out of its box. Okay, so this is the name, I believe it's a soft trunk. And this is a version of a Louis Vuitton trunk. Even I believe it's like a version of the Petite Malle, which is like that little, here's a photo. This is like a hard structured bag and it's amazing, but this is so much more expensive, same as a trunk. So the soft trunk is like a soft version of a trunk, and it's a lot more wearable, a lot more like everyday. Okay, so this I believe comes in 3 sizes. So this one is just the medium.
Quick side note, because I just realized I might have made a slight mistake in describing the sizes, or I just want to clarify. There are indeed 3 sizes, and technically mine would be the mid size, the middle size, but it is still the small. So sizes go, the largest is the MM, then there's mine, which is the PM, and then there is the smallest one called the Pico side trunk. So it's a little bit confusing because it doesn't actually have a size, it's just called the Pico. It is adorable, but it is teeny tiny. I did not even consider it because you can't even fit your phone in it, but it's super cute, adorable, anything. But anyway, if you hear me referencing my bag to the small, technically it is, but also technically it is the mid size. But anyway, just wanted to clarify that up a little bit in case there's a little bit of confusion between the sizes. Anyway, just a quick side note, and let's continue.
Let me finish up because then I want to open this up. Like, tried on again the medium, and then they pulled out the small, and I realized like what I wanted is like a touch of monogram. It comes with its traditional dust bag. So many things I love about this bag. For starters, the correct name, I'm so sorry, I'm calling it a soft trunk, but it's a side trunk. And this is a PM one, but it is soft. So let's call it a soft side trunk, in my opinion. Things I love about this bag, the metallic corners, and it has a lot of details, like a trunk details. And then it has this thick top handle, Louis Vuitton engraved in there. Then it has its little buckle, clip, clasp. I'm not sure how you call it, but anyway, it has that in the front and it pops open. The thing is, like I said, I hadn't seen this size in person, so I wasn't sure. I knew the medium worked for me just because I knew I can fit my phone. I had tried on and everything. I had not tested out this size. The zipper looks smaller, but actually inside it is pretty roomy for the size of the bag. And it comes with a shoulder strap as well. And both straps are removable. So if you want to wear it just as a crossbody and are kind of getting tired of the top handle, let's see, I'll try it. What do you think? I'm sorry, Mike. You want to wear it as a crossbody, the strap is adjustable. And then the top handle is removable, like I said, so really comfortable. And then I did to test out, like I've done before, with my phone. I'm actually filming on my phone. The reason also why I went with the smaller one, like I said, I wanted a touch of monogram. Like I really didn't need a whole lot. The other reason is because I wear a lot of smaller bags, kind of like the small Chanel flap and that kind of size, but I wanted something that if I wanted to go to dinner, it had like a cute top handle, but it's still smaller. So this was just the perfect size. I do want to give you some size reference. So let me figure this out. I decided to remove the case from my phone because I really do think it helps. I personally, if I'm watching a bag review, I like seeing what fits, and I like when people show me what fits. I have an iPhone Max. I'm not sure. So basically this is a case. And like I said, the zipper makes it feel like it's not going to fit, but this is soft and floppy, like this little corner here. So it does. It actually does fit your phone. You can pull it out so you can see here. So phone, wallet. I use a pretty small wallet, almost like the size of a card holder. It's just like a trifold, which it's somewhere in my car probably. Sunglasses. mic case. Let's pretend this is like a makeup case. Car keys, lipstick. I mean, it is deceivingly roomy. Also why I decided I didn't need it to be bigger. Like, this is giving me exactly what I wanted. I know this is a little bit different because I'm actually doing a live, not live, but the actual unboxing with you here. Let's still talk about whether I think it's worth it or not. I just bought it, so of course I'm honeymoon phase. Of course I think it's worth it. And then the larger version, before I forget this, because then I start rambling, I forget. The larger version, since this is soft, it can do this like more floppy thing, which is really cool. It's part of the design of the bag. Here's a picture of a bigger one. Worth it or not? I feel it is. It's just like nowadays with the price points for designer bags all being, like I said, basically $4,000 up.
The side trunk design is actually made and sold in different leathers and other materials, but we're only focusing on this video on, of course, the canvas side trunk because it's the one I got and I can actually give you my opinion. All the other versions vary in price depending on material, size, and if it's a special collaboration like the current one that just launched, which is the highly anticipated Murakami collaboration.
This is a monogram. It's a classic, but it's giving you all the features of a petite malle or of a side trunk or other bags that are usually more expensive. Gives you several ways how to wear it, with the longer strap as a crossbody, with the top handle. They're both removable. Like, it's so many bags in one, if we can call it that. Maybe, I don't know, let's say 3 bags in one, because it can be a clutch, it can be a top handle, it can be a crossbody. Wait, hold on, we did not test that, but yes, if you remove all straps, it is a clutch. So this is kind of what I wanted. I actually brought this one over here. This is my Speedy, and this is the most monogram bag that I have. And it's Speedy. It's a 30. It's a classic. My mom gave it to me, so it is hot stamped, which I don't usually recommend hot stamping bags, just because if for some reason or another you wanna move on from them, or find them a new home, resell them or something after some years of use, hot stamping them really kind of like can decrease the value unless you find somebody that has your same initials. But this is such a classic, and it was a gift from my mom, so I do actually love having the hot stamp on it. But anyway, as you can see, I do like also that in this bag, usually the leather is a lot whiter because it tends to darken. Like, this was super white when I first got it, and this is the color that I love. I love when it's a little bit more tan and aged. And this little lady, I feel like the color is slightly on its way to this. Like, it's not as white. Prices. So this in the US, before tax, I believe it is close to $3,600, $3,600 for the small one. I don't think every single European brand is worth buying in Europe. Sometimes it's just like the difference is like so small. Louis Vuitton is one of those brands that is so worth buying in Paris, because this one was actually 3,000 even. I hate talking price points, because anytime I talk price points, especially Chanel, we're still having Chanel issues, but anytime I do a video and I mention prices, they go up, and then I feel like the video is out of date. But as of now, this one in Paris, 3,000, and I was able to do the tax back, so basically it is under 3,000, which to me is a really good price for a quality designer bag. Some people don't fully love Louis Vuitton canvas just because it's not all leather, but to me it is a quality bag. It is a classic bag. It is a brand that will never go out of style. Probably never say never, but will never go out of style. For me, it is worth it. Especially compared to competitor brands, for a bag this size, with a bag with all these details and uses and like the multiple straps and the hardware. Usually bags with hardware tend to be go up in price and to be more expensive. So this, you're getting a lot for the price. And even if I had bought it here, I mean, yes, it would have been more expensive, but I think it is a bag that I will really enjoy and get a lot of uses out of it. Oh, it's just great. Just give it a couple grades. Material, we know canvas, Louis Vuitton canvas is super long lasting. So we know it's going to last. It is soft, so you don't have to worry so much about it damaging like a structure or anything. It does have the metallic, the metal corners, so the hardware corners. That is the only thing that I think will scratch depending on the use. It doesn't have little legs, like, you know, I like to call them, but it does have the corners. These can scratch, but it does have the studs here on the corner, so it might protect the actual corner. Material, 10. Canvas will last. Maybe the hardware will scratch, but I mean, it's a detail that we love. Overall, I think material is a 10. Like I said, if you've ever had a canvas Louis Vuitton, you know they're good. Uses for the bag, definitely a 10. I think you're getting a lot for it. Like I said, it's a clutch, it's a top handle, it's a crossbody. It fits the essentials. In my opinion, it's like a small bag that fits everything you need. Price-wise, again, US more expensive. Maybe US price, I'll give it a 8. Europe prices, I'll give it a 10. But I think overall, back to what we're saying, comparing for what you're getting for the price, I think it's worth it. Overall, I am gonna give it a 10. Maybe it's the honeymoon phase. Maybe it is that I just think it's a really cool bag. I'm also kind of hoping to get my hands, maybe not right now, but the not so distant future, on a Murakami piece, because I was too young to get one when those first came out, but I'm obsessed with them. But anyway, yeah, overall, I do think this is a bag that is worth it. It is also not it's not the most seen style. I honestly thought, because I've seen the prices for the Petite Malle, I thought these were so much more expensive, and then I learned that because it's a soft side trunk, it's not as expensive compared to the Petite Malle. Thank you so much for sticking around for unboxing it with me. Hope you like it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you've seen it, because I also had a friend say that she had never seen it. Like I said, it's not a super popular style out there, but I think it's just because not a whole lot of people know about it, or maybe you think it's a lot more expensive than it actually is. But definitely one to keep your eye on, in my opinion. But anywho, if you like this video, if you like my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram for day-to-day life and more probably up-to-date content, because then I get a little bit lazy on YouTube, but I'm working on it, and hope you guys are having a great start to 2025. And I hope to see you again here soon. Let me know if there's anything you would like to see on my channel. If you happen to spot a bag that I own that you like and you want me to review it, let me know. Happy to do it. And hope to see you again here soon.